Welcome, my name is Dominique, and today I will be guiding you through a mat Pilates inspired workout. This workout was designed to be safe for expecting mothers. However, this is a great workout to do whether you are pregnant or not. For this workout, we will be using wrist weights if you would like to. Know that this workout is accessible with body weight alone, but if you want to up the ante a little bit, then I invite you to add in some wrist weights. I suggest anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds. We will do some work in a standing position, and then we will make our way down onto the mat. So once you are ready to go, we meet at the center of our mat in a standing position. Feet are a little bit wider than hips width distance to help with some stability. And then we'll just start with some breath work. So nothing going on right now, arms alongside the body. For this, we'll allow our body to be relaxed. Then you can close your eyes here if you would like. And if you're pregnant, you're welcome to bring both of your hands to the baby. We'll just take a few moments here to connect with the body. Inhales and exhales through the nose. And then on your next exhale, empty the breath completely. Together we inhale, open mouth, sigh, release. We'll do that again. Deep breath, inhale through the nose, open mouth, sigh, release. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, let that go. Find a natural cadence with the breath. If the eyes were closed, begin to flutter them open. You'll bend through the knees, arms are in front. Then we inhale, gather energy, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, bend through the knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend through the knees. One more just like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend through the knees. Come up to standing. Check in with your stance. So we'll be a little bit wider than hips width distance. Heels are slightly in, toes are slightly out. We'll start with some squats here. So you'll bend through the knees, sit the booties back, arms in front. Then as you come to standing, release the arms alongside the body. Bend through the knees, arms come in front. Exhale, release. Keep moving here. Slow and controlled. Warming up all through the body, bringing heat into the legs, the arms, and also the core. So stability through the obliques and the back muscles, not just the abdominals. Keep moving. Squatting is so good for pregnancy, so embrace this moment here. We have 3. Last 2. Last one, we hold. You can keep your arms out in front or bring prayer hands, little pulse up, 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 and up. Keep moving, weight is in the heels. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to standing and release the arms alongside the body. This time, our legs will come into a wider stance. So take your time. You can either heel toe or step the feet out. You have your heels in, toes out, and we'll move into a plie squat with some shoulder work. So arms will be alongside the body. As you bend through the knees, you'll lift the arms to a T. As you extend through the legs, lower the arms. Bend and lift, extend, lower. Bend and lift, extend and lower. Bend and lift, extend, lower. Keep moving here. As you bend through the knees, engage through the outer thighs to pull the thighs out towards the back of the mat. Keep breathing here. We have a few more. Slow and controlled. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You'll come to standing. Right toes will stay towards the short end of the mat. Then you'll spin your left toes, spin through the hips, take your time so you come to face towards the short side of the mat. You'll be high on your left heel, bend through your right knee and start to hinge forward. You'll lift your arms overhead. We hold here and only move through the arms. So you'll bend through the elbows, flip the palms up into a tricep extension behind you. Palms flip back in towards one another as you bend through the elbows and then extend the arms overhead. So you have that movement. We bend, palms are in. Then as you extend the arms back behind you, palms flip up towards the ceiling for the tricep extension. Then you'll bend through the elbows, palms back in towards one another, then extend the arms overhead. Keep flowing through that. Lots going on here. Neutral neck. Gaze is in front of you. We have 3. Last 2. 1 more, and then we keep the palms back behind us for the tricep extension, then pulse up and up, up and up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing, spin left heel down as you bring yourself back towards the long side of the mat. Take a moment to adjust your feet, heels in, toes out, arms alongside you. You can make fists if you would like, or you can keep your fingers extended. Then as you bend through the knees, lift the arms, extend through the legs, lower the arms. Bend through the knees, lift the arms, extend through the legs, lower the arms. Keep moving here. Lots of weight in the heels to help drive through the heels as you lift. Really squeeze through the glutes each time you lift. Lots of engagement through the outer thighs. Keep moving. Last 3. Last 2. On this last one, we hold down. Arms are in a T. You're in a plie squat. Then start to find arm circles to the front. We have about 10 towards the front, and then we'll switch it to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to the back. Keep moving. Yes, you can. We're halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend through the legs. This time we face towards our left leg. So we'll keep left toes out towards short side of the mat. Start to pivot your right foot. You're on the ball of right foot. Lift your right heel, bend through left knee, hinge. Then you'll extend the arms overhead. Palms are in towards one another to start. Bend through the elbows, tricep extension, palms flip up. Bend through the elbows, palms are in, arms overhead. Bend through the elbows, palms flip up, arms behind. Keep moving through this. Left leg is working to help keep you stable. Just a few more here. Last 3. Last 2. On this last one, we'll keep the arms behind us. Now, palms stay up towards the ceiling. Bend through the elbows. Fingertips come perpendicular to the earth, and then extend. Lower and extend, lower and extend. So just a tricep extension here. Just a few more. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring yourself up, pivot your right foot, pivot your toes in, heels out, hands to the hips, hinge at the hips, lower into a forward fold. Take a moment here. You can rock the hips left and right if you would like. Then start to heel toe your feet in closer to one another. And then we'll spin towards a short side of the mat. It doesn't matter which one. And then lower one knee down and then the other. So you're in a tabletop position. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. We'll take a moment here. You can start to wiggle the hips left and right. And then find stillness and make your way into a cat-cow. So you inhale, pull the chest through the biceps, gaze goes up, exhale, round through the back for cat. Inhale, pull the chest through the biceps, exhale, round. Couple more times, just like that, take your time. Last one here. And then you release into a neutral tabletop. You'll extend your right leg back, so left knee is still on the earth. Both hands are planted. Then bend through your right knee and we'll move into a donkey kick. So you'll lower your right knee down and then lift. Squeeze through the glute. Lower down and lift. Lower down and lift. Keep moving here. Lots going on. Weight in the shoulders. You're also working through your glute. And your total core is engaged here to help keep you stable. Neutral neck. We have 3, 2, 1. Lower the knee, then extend the leg back so you are on the ball of your right foot. You'll lift the toes up, then tap over towards the left. You'll lift the leg and then lower it down parallel to your left. You'll lift, squeeze through the glute, then tap the toes over towards the left. You'll lift and then just lower the foot right back down. So we have this alternating movement with the extended leg. So you're moving through a diagonal lift and a straight lift. Check back in with what's going on with your torso. Is the weight in the center of the mat? Just a few more here. Last 2. Last 1. So we will keep the right leg extended back. Pivot left leg, so left foot is off of left side of the mat. Then open up, right hand up towards the ceiling. You're in a supported side plank. Point through right toes. Then we'll lift the leg and lower, lift and lower. Think up and away from the mat with your upper body here. Keep breathing. We have 4, 3, 2, last 1 here. Then lower the foot, rotate both knees to the earth, then lift yourself up into a kneeling position. Once you're in a kneeling position, check in with your knees. Make sure you're nice and stable. Then squeeze through the glutes. Arms come in front of you. Palms are facing front. Then you'll bend through the elbows. Extend the arms in front of you. Bring the arms in. lower the palms. So you'll bend, extend, bring it in, and release. Bend, extend, bring it in, and release. Keep moving here. Engagement through the glutes. Keep breathing. We have one more side, then a little bit more work, and we are done. So you're more than halfway through at this point. A few more of these serve the platter reps. Last 3. Last 2. We have one more full round here. Then you'll release the arms, find your way back into your tabletop. We'll start with the donkey kicks on left leg. So you'll go ahead, extend the leg back, bend through the knee, then lower the leg and lift. Really drive through left heel, lower and lift. Squeeze your lower seat, lower and lift. Keep moving. Torso is stable with the weight towards the center of the mat. Neutral neck. Hips are framing down. We have 3, 2, last 1. Extend left leg back. Then we lift, tap it over towards the right, lift and lower. Lift, tap to the right, lift and lower. Lift, tap to the right, lift and lower. Keep moving here. Keep breathing. We have 3, last 2, last 1. Keep your left leg extended back, pivot your right leg out. You'll start to lift your left hand up so you're in that supported side plank, left hand up towards the ceiling. Point through left toes, you lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, think up and away from the mat. Few more here. Keep moving, keep breathing. We have 3, 2, and 1. Close it out. Both knees are in towards one another. I'll spin to face you. We come up into our kneeling position again. Check in with your foundation. Make sure you're stable here. And then squeeze through the glutes. Arms are alongside the body. We have some rainbows here. So we'll lift the arms overhead and lower them back down. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're almost done. This is our last exercise before we stretch. What changes for you knowing that? Can you dig a little bit deeper? We have 3, 2, last 1. You'll release the arms down. We'll go ahead and take the weights off if you have them. If you don't have the weights on, just start to make your way into a child's pose. That's where we will go. So depending on how much baby is in front of you, we'll on how wide your legs are and also how your arms are positioned. So we'll just assume that there's a lot of baby, so you'll take the knees to the width of the mat, and then you can go ahead and just bring the forearms down to the earth and then drop the head. If you still have plenty of space between your navel and the mat, you can go into more of a traditional child's pose. Just a couple more rounds of breath here. And slowly begin to press yourself up. And then you'll just roll over onto your glutes. Knees are bent, feet are planted on the earth. We'll move into a figure 4. So your arms are behind you for support. Fingers are pointed out towards the long sides of the mat. You'll extend your left leg. You'll bring your outer right ankle on top of your left leg. If this is enough for you, you can stay here. Otherwise, start to bend through your left knee and shimmy your left foot in as much as you can, and then find the stretch through your outer right hip, right glute. Then if you would like, you could start to rock the leg back and forth. You can even stay in stillness, whatever works for you today. And then you'll slowly start to release that. Both legs are straight. We move right to the other side. We start with right leg straight, figure 4 with left leg, and then bend through right knee to bring your right foot in to find the stretch. And then again, you can stay still, or you can rock the legs left and right. And go ahead and extend your right leg long again. Release both legs. We'll find our way into a straddle. So you'll go ahead and open up through the legs. Extend both of them long. This might be enough for you, that's okay. And then fold as much as you can over the inner thighs. It might not be far, and there's no problem with that. We're looking for a stretch through the inner thighs and the back of the legs. You might even feel it in the low back. Drop the crown of your head. Breathe here. Then slowly release, bring yourself up. Use your hands to assist the legs. Find a cross-legged position on your mat. We'll move through a few shoulder stretches here. So you'll interlace the hands behind you, roll the shoulders up towards the ears, slide them down the back, extend the arm packet behind you. Breathe. Then go ahead and release. You'll release the interlace of your hands. Left arm comes in front of the body. Right arm assists. You'll let that go, switch it out, other side. Release, tricep stretch. You have your left arm behind you, bend through your left elbow. Use your right hand to assist. Release both arms and switch it out, other side. Right arm overhead, bend through right elbow, right hand places to the upper back as you use your left hand to assist. Release and let that go. You are done with your Mat Pilates inspired workout for the day. If you liked this workout, please be sure to like and comment below. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and share. I will see you next time. Have a great day.